Algeria is what we call a rent economy based on gas and oil, but also on import monopolies. And those rents obviously benefit a small minority, a small elite connected to political power. Uh, this is problematic because most of the population does not have access to economic opportunities, and which generates development issues despite all the revenues of the country itself. Um, so the country needs to reform its economy in order to diversify it, and this requires that the elite in power accepts to uh, give away its rents or give away uh, some sort of monopolies that they have. And obviously, this requires some thinking about how to compensate them because they will be the losers if there are reforms. Today, the opportunity to reform is pretty big because the oil price is going down, is very low, and it's completely unsustainable for the Algerian government, which has bought social peace in a way by giving away subsidies to people. So it's very complicated for the budget of the government to be sustainable because of the price of the oil today. Oil price at $50 to $60 is half of what the government needs in order to have a balanced budget. So we can see that the fiscal trajectory of Algeria today is completely unsustainable in the mid and long term. So this is a beautiful opportunity to reform and to open up the country to, in the sense of having finally the rule of law, having a sound business climate, so that all Algerians can finally enjoy economic freedom and economic opportunities. But obviously, this is a very big challenge in the sense that the elite in power has to accept to reform, and they obviously have a short-term interest in the status quo. So again, the challenge of Algeria today is to find a solution in order to compensate the elite, which currently benefits from the system, to accept, to agree on opening up the country. And well, that's not easy. That's a complex task. First, because the Algerian people have to understand it. Then they have to negotiate this compensation. And then this compensation needs to be implemented. And all this is terribly complex. So that's a huge challenge ahead for the country.